In the almost half century that you, Father, have been a priest,
Yes.
what are the most distinct differences you see in new priests versus the priests you were in formation with?
Well, that's an interesting question. Well, it's interesting. We started off with 28 in our class in formation in the diocesan priesthood, and 6 of us were ordained, right? So there was a big drop-off. So that's the first thing to notice. But what's the difference? I think it depends, you see, on who you're talking about. I can talk about our priests. Our priests are very different.
Are they today than they were back in the... Oh, different from the other... Yeah.
Well, different in the sense that we, obviously we move in under the grace of the renewal, etc. So that's very different from others, from some. But I think it varies. See, our priests would be much more aware of who they are, much more aware of their own weaknesses and their struggles, and willing to seek help in that regard, especially in human development. Like, I think we put a lot of effort into human development, not thinking that the Holy Spirit's going to solve everything the supernatural way, but rather that human development is, grace builds on nature.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've done
like
a lot
the Holy
of work.
Spirit's omnipotent, but you need to still brush your teeth, right?
Exactly.
Instead of just praying for good dental hygiene.
So I think that's been very important. So working with guys so that they'll be able to sort of relate well with people and not be over the top of people in a harsh way, but also have good psychosexual development. And having that within a covenant community has been very helpful, because we're talking with lay people all the time. We're sharing with lay people. We're in and out of their homes, and it's sort of like they're our friends. And so the young guys who are being formed, they're not just being formed in an isolated sort of way, but they're connected in with lay people, and it gives us sort of a much healthier sort of a climate and environment, where you can be loved and that sort of thing, and love in a sort of a healthy way, rather than sort of just be isolated and feeling frustrated because nobody loves me or I've got nobody to love, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that makes a big difference for a well-rounded sort of priestly presence, really, because celibacy, of course, is the big issue, isn't it, really? And being able to live that out in a rich and good and wholesome sort of way. So that's one thing I could mention.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.